On 9th October 2025, Pakistan carried out airstrikes on the Afghanistan Taliban, saying that they were creating terror on Pakistani soil. The group's leader, Noor Wali Mehsud, an internationally designated terrorist, was the man of the attack in Kabul, which happened in Abdul Haq Square. However, the TTP released an unverified audio recording purportedly where it is said that Mehsud is alive. And then there has been heavy fighting going on between Pakistan and Afghanistan, or the TTP. The background of all this is that Pakistan has been accusing the Afghan government in recent years for allowing the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan, that is TTP, an offshoot of the Afghan Taliban, to use Afghan soil as a safe haven and plan the launch attacks across border into Pakistan. This issue has been repeatedly straining diplomatic relations between Kabul and Islamabad, where the ambassadors of the country on several occasions have protested alleged violence of Afghan sovereignty. Cross-border operations and airstrikes inside Afghan provinces such as Paktika, Khost, Kandahar and Helmand have taken place in 2024 and also this year, and Pakistan claims that it has targeted anti-Pakistani militant hideouts. So, on 9th October 25 at around 9:50 p.m., there were explosions in Kabul, which were particularly in the eastern sectors near Abdul Haq Square, and explosions and gunfires were heard in parts of Kabul, leading to residents believing that an airstrike had taken place. And then there were airstrikes and counterfights. On the 11th October, the Afghan Taliban, through the Islamic National Army, led by Fasiuddin, launched an attack on multiple military posts belonging to the Pak Army along the Afghan-Pakistan border. 12th October also, Afghanistan reported a drone strike by Pakistan in Afghanistan's southern provinces of Kandahar and said that 19 Taliban fighters had been killed. And on the same day, the fighting carried on and clashes kept on taking place. 14th and 15th October also, there have been fighting between the Afghan and the Pakistani forces. And then on 17th of October, the United Nations Assistance Mission in Afghanistan disclosed that 37 civilians had also lost their life and about 425 others had been injured due to cross-border violence. And on 19th, on the behest by Qatar, Afghan and Pakistani governments agreed to a ceasefire. This had mixed reactions by various nations. Afghanistan says that Pakistan did the attacks, while Pakistan says that there have been terror activities being done by the TTP and Afghanistan shelters these terrorists. The UN says that both sides are to be blamed because both sides have been engaging in terror activities and military actions across the border, which amounts to a miniature skirmish in the area. And China has expressed its concern over these skirmishes and has asked both the countries to do restraint, while India has supported Afghanistan, saying that Pakistan is unduly doing airstrikes on Afghanistan, while other Islamic countries and Russia have asked both the countries to have restraint and stop this semi-war-like situation across the border. So this is what the state is, and it has been carrying on for quite some time because TTP is quite active in the Pakistan area, and Pakistan has a feeling that Afghanistan is sheltering it and is allowing them to plan their activities. So let us see how long this ceasefire lasts and what happens to these skirmishes, and both the countries should have restraint, because otherwise this area of West Asia and some parts of Asia is having too much of violence and putting the world in a tizzy, and geopolitics of the area is changing continuously. And on this Pakistan-Afghanistan fiasco, talks are happening, falling apart at Istanbul, and the Taliban have said that they will declare war, and also same has been said by Pakistan, but officials are still trying to negotiate peace. But then we will have to watch these two countries to see what is happening in the future, because both do not want to step down. So keep watching my channel for these updates. Jai Hind.